Hello YouTube, it's me B3 and Naughty Cat here. Hippo. Back with another kicking graphic novel review. Today we have another Bat book. I've been doing a lot of Bat books recently, but they've all been Batman books, so I'm moving on to Batwoman. We have Batwoman Volume 1, The Many Arms of Death. At the time of recording, this is the only Batwoman book I actually have. So I was pretty excited to read it. I'm going to read you the back, real quick. I'm going to read you the back here. Batwoman takes flight. Fresh from her adventures in Detective Comics, Kate Kane returns with her own DC Rebirth title and a seductive new mystery to solve. Someone is selling cutting-edge weaponry on the black market, and their aim is to kill as many people from as many nations as possible. With help from her intrepid British commando-turned-butler, Julia Pennyworth, and their high-tech mobile command center, Batwoman quickly tracks the weapons to their source, a small, lawless island known as Koryana, home to pirates, outlaws, and a lost year of Batwoman's life. Before Kate ever joined the Bat family, she was rescued by the mother of warlords, who ruled the island and nearly lost herself in the process. Now her past is quickly catching up to her, and if Batwoman can't figure out who to trust, the next thing she loses will be her life. GLAAD Media Award nominated writers Margaret Bennett and James Tynion IV join acclaimed artists Steve Epting, Stephanie Hans, and Renato Alem to launch Batwoman into an explosive new era in Batwoman Volume 1, The Many Arms of Death, collecting the Batwoman Rebirth one-shot special and issues 1 through 6 of the ongoing series. Yeah, so I'm glad we have what seems to be a woman writing this book, which is good. I think women should write female lead books like this, because who knows female characters better than women? Am I right? I'm right. And then we got James Tynion IV on here, so it can, to help it flow better with Detective Comics, because he writes Detective Comics. So that really helped out. But yeah, so first off, she is trying to stop. Well, first we get like a recap of her origin. You know, mom and sister being captured and murdered, dad saving her, and then her kind of going on a bender for a while after she gets kicked out of the military for being gay. And becomes Batwoman. But before that, she was on an island and had a lover who was the mother of warlords. And she kind of settled disputes between warlords and helped them keep the outside world from invading their small island nation. Pretty cool. But yeah, she... because you remember Night of the Monster Men, which we did review. There was that monster Venom. And she's trying to hunt down people who are trying to sell the monster venom. So she fights a monster dude, and he tells her the many hands of death, or whatever. I think it's the many hands and not the many arms. No, it's the many arms of death. Are selling it and trying to kill all those people. And then an assassin from when she lives on that island for a year shows up, right? Calling herself Knife. And it seems like Knife might have actually had a crush on the mother of warlords herself. Because she was always jealous of Kate and thought Kate was a distraction. Even tried to kill Kate a couple times. But yeah, now Kate's headed back to that island as Batwoman to try to stop all these murders. And it turns out the Many Arms of Death has a big company as a front that kind of did take over the island after Batwoman left the island. The mother of warlords kind of in her state after that, because of her loss, kind of disappeared, and the island was taken over. But then it turns out Knife is actually working with the people that took over the island, and she wants the island completely destroyed. They're going to level this island, this whole island nation. These two creepy, incest-vibey twins. Really weird. But yeah, so she tries to stop that and ends up using the warlords' help to stop it, and she does stop it. But Penny 2, as I know her, Julia Pennyworth, who's actually Tuxedo 1 is her code name in this book, sends an email to someone, probably Batman, that says, Kate didn't kill anyone, but she did use professional killers, warlords, tyrants, criminals to help her. So should I initiate Plan B? And then it turns out the leader of the Many Arms of Death might actually be the Mother of Warlords. In fact, it's pretty positive that it is the Mother of Warlords. But we get a lot of insight on her time in that island. At first, it seemed like she was a prisoner, and then just came to accept her role there. And then we get a story that takes place in the future. Alright, so did you see our review of Detective Comics Volume 5 from Rebirth? If not, the villain in that is Tim Drake Batman from the future. Murderous Batman trying to kill Batwoman because of something she does in the future. And the end story of this takes place in that future, with Batwoman leading the colony, heading to the Free Gotham with Tim Drake Batman and his police state. All kinds of crazy stuff. It's the best part, honestly. I really like this future world with Batwoman. Renee Montoya gets shot because she's commissioner, and then Batwoman's like, I'm going to kill Tim Drake for what he's done to this city. When she's holding Montoya in her arms and the colony's coming to give her medical service. I can't wait to see more of that future Tim Drake Batman stuff, because I really loved it in Detective Comics and I really loved it in here, so I'm hoping we'll see more of that in the Batwoman solo title. So, the regular story about the island, it's alright, pretty basic stuff. But this future Tim Drake Batman stuff I really want to see. I really want to see what all happened to make the future go that way. So I'll probably be getting Batwoman Volume 2 when it comes out. At the time I'm recording this, it's not out, but it might be out by the time I get this up. Because I upload stuff slowly, because I don't have a good internet connection. But yeah, Batwoman Volume 1, The Many Arms of Death, Marguerite Bennett, James Tinian IV, Steve Epting, Stephanie Hans, Renato Allam, and Jeremy Cox. A good book. If you're a Batwoman fan, I think you'll enjoy it. In the New 52, I didn't read her in the New 52 book, but I think in the New 52 she was fighting supernatural threats all the time, and in this book it's normal threats. Normal comic book threats, anyways. Something more on her level, I guess. Power-wise, because she doesn't have powers, But that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. Next time, what are we going to do next time, Naughty Cat? I'm thinking more Bat stuff, or maybe some Green Lantern. Who knows? Might do Batman The Dark Knight Volume 2. Let me know in the comments just what kind of stuff you want to see more often, and I'll try to do that. So that's it. Thank you all once again for your support, and I'll see you all later.